shark out of water still.
You could get rid of, you can make the 7 for 5 ghoul thing an 8 for 5. That'd help tribute out a lot. Small stuff. The love it if they buff bounty. Yeah, bounty could use a small buff. Give 1 armor to the another armor. I think it's only 1 armor though. They don't think I have any. No armor to the exterminators could be useful. It's so they're so close on a lot of things. They just need a little love. Little love from the spectators. Crownsplitters, you need Crownsplitters. So I can always get cut ups if I want it, but I Tavern Brawl, I kind of don't mind keeping around one. It's gonna be a long one. Do we have too many? It's probably Payday is the answer here. This is good. Fine. All right, we'll do it. And then I immediately like, what do I play first? Okay, I'm just gonna slap down you.
Come at me if you must.
Pass.
Don't take this sword a toy.
This thing is gonna eat a gutting slash to the face in about 2 seconds. Oh, I'm wrong.
Give what we demand, and will not harm a hair on your wench's head.
Pass. Let's see. Defender insects get 1 extra armor. Oh, I'd be very careful about touching those. They're already borderline broken. They don't have removal from the looks of it, so I think I'm gonna play Skewertooth if we're gonna be extra greedy here. Normally I'd play something here, but so far I haven't seen the need. Defender Azar is already one of the best defenders in the game. I think I would probably go like Troy Azar. Oh, you're not running Earth Sign Ritual. If you had Earth Sign, this would be a bummer, but you don't, so I can just go like this, and all of a sudden everything gets terrible for you. Okay. I think that's fine. It denies a lot of points there. Let's see. Opponent's a bit slow, fortunately. It's good. I mean, this deck I found actually to be very difficult to play. The mulligans are complicated because you can do you have Fall Knight engine, you have the Collusion engine, you have Whoreson Senior engine, and you're trying to pick between the 3 of them and mulligan towards one. You have full-on crime Halfling Safecracker. It's just like a lot of different things and choices you can make in this deck, and I enjoy the challenge of it. But challenge is definitely the right word. Do that. We're already ahead by 1,000,000 points, so we're gonna go like this and keep all of this alive. Should have buffed last turn, but oh well. Iron Falcon Cultist, spicy. Cultist, Iron Falcon's weird. It's definitely a weird one there. You're a little early. You're welcome as can be. You're actually okay in this hand. Get back. I don't think I need Payday. Actually, Excommunion's what's gonna go here. Cool. That's a good hand. We do want to bleed here because I have no idea what they're up to. So we'll go ahead and start Bloody Good Friends. Bottom and back row.
Together. Don't get used to it.
It looks like it heals to the left, not buff. Tracker's fine. I don't know if that's what you're saying, but that's what I'm seeing. Didn't know that. I thought it was actually buff as well, if that makes you feel any better. But when I play a card I'm not as familiar with, I always mouse over. This is looking pretty good because we can always exit this round, but right now we're on track just to do an unbelievable amount of bleeding here by going like this, and then a collusion is gonna be a ton. There's nothing worth searching for here, right? Crownsplitters, Firesworn, yeah. Oh, you're going for combo here. Bomber. Suckers is defending this. It'll lose the 4 damage here. Is it still worth going for this? Yeah, it looks bad. Alright, yeah, this is definitely an Arnaghad deck. This is Arnaghad. You got a war. Wow. We got a lot. Yeah, it's definitely Arnaghad's right, but if they play Arnaghad or Sakras, we should be able to deal with it. We have enough crimes and stuff. And now we have Heatwave tech on the deck, so I'll just search out Oneiromancy. We can maybe playing Oneiromancy for something there was correct. Could be wrong though. Then again, I've got Wild Boar. What am I gonna complain about? Heyday. I'll keep the hand. I'm gonna keep you because of Blind Eyes. A nice ability. Great.
Fill our hearts with wrath. Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Fast transform here. Sets us up for the intimidate stuff, so we can get smuggle next turn. We can do Blind Eyes if they don't play anything of note, but they will play something of note in about 2 seconds. Draco Turtle, great stuff. Do I Heatwave or lock you? I'm not really in a rush. I think it's okay to just be a little slow here. I'm gonna go ahead and smuggle. Actually, Triss here on hitting 5 would be a big deal. No smuggle for... Okay, back to smuggle. Operation smuggle here. Already transformed everything. If we got payday hitting here, moving it, be good. Not as worried about Draugr. That's actually a good read on their deck. That's probably what they're running. Draugr and Arnaghad, but we already got rid of Wild Boar. Mostly good here. You love to commit all your stuff second round. Your style's quite aggressive. What an offensive John. I am an offensive player. Not an offensive person, but I go for the offense. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Take him out, you know?
Don't get caught.
Yeah, I shouldn't need any more. So, Firesworn, cut-ups. I'm missing Crownsplitters.
At times, nature needs a helper.
Not the end of the world, though. Can I go without Crownsplitters here? I mean, I could go you, Excommune, you. How greedy am I as a player? I'm a fairly greedy player. Is that too greedy? I don't have... I could just save these as our final plays, though, alternatively. I'm gonna just play you. Heat the Dagon? Yeah, I mean, heating Dagon's probably where this is going. There's Arnie, my boy. Fine.
You wanna see a real sword?
I mean, Herald will cancel that out. We're up by 2, but they have leader ability still. Let's do this. This is a weird play. It's gonna look terrible. Just trust me on this one.
Can he cut cleanly when you squirm in a boot like that? I curse your name! I damn your soul!
So that gets us more crime procs. So that was my thought on that line of play. And yes, it was a risky one. We might not have hit Heatwave, but the other thing, hitting Bull would be fine. Locking it down, calling it a day. Okay, there's Grog, and that's fine. You get your 1,000,000 points. But it's really just Draco Turtle Part 2. You come down, you'll survive this, right? Not a crazy person. Heatwave not a crime, but excommunication is. We got to sneak in excommunication for the extra 5 points, and then get Heatwave anyways. I don't think Heatwave is a crime against humanity. That's true. Yeah, but it's also the thing that brings balance to the force. Beautiful. You're a level 1, right? Well, I only have one way to win it.
Yes, you! Have you made your offer?
Woo! Don't even need to spend the 3 coins here. Nailed it. Oh, Collusion's really good. That's the stuff, baby. GG. And aggro beyond 6-day viewers. So we got something hurting us, got something helping us. Spire, a friend of the channel, gave us a raid, kicked us off. Raiding during the plain talk. We were talking about procrastination before we played Gwent. And that was really awesome. That helped us get a good start. And then the thing hurting us right now is I know Shinmari is currently streaming. Shinmari is a boss streamer, the Gwent streamer. And so I know some people hopped over there. And that is okay. That is okay. But all in all, the most important thing is we're growing. We're having a great time. And I'm flattered. You guys are just like, oh, you treat me so well. I'm so glad you're all here. But we are a growing family. YouTube's taking off so much growth so fast. Yeah, I'm blown away. I am blown away. Lockdown. I want to keep you in case of hefty elge. What's my mulligan here? You might be the loser in the sim hands. We've smuggled. I don't have any other spawns. We'll ditch you. Never mind. You were meant to be, apparently. Having a great time. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a great time, Mike, and I hope your wife is as well. I'm enjoying this game. Okay, what do we got? Okay, lockdown of fire scorpions, fine. That's a good sign. That means no hefty helge. We can just brute force our way through their engine. We'll just go engine into engine and see who has the better engine. Oh my gosh, we got a follow! S and Sundertail. Sand Sundertail. I'm thinking of going for Sand Sundertail. Sand Sundertail. Welcome to the Plain Dog family. I'm so glad you could join us today as we sit down around the fire, roasting some marshmallows and some vegetables and some s'mores, and you get the idea. We're having a good time. We're out camping. Go ahead, get in the chat. Say hello to your new family. Get to know me. Get to know you. YouTube, Discord, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Stream 6 days a week, 8 hours per day, nearly 50 hours per week of excellent awesomeness. There is days this week will be Saturday off because I need a haircut pretty badly. Look at this thing. On top of that, Sunday's normally a day off though. But welcome. Thanks for welcoming, Mike. Appreciate that. It's so awesome. We continue to grow. My throat to get used to doing that opening over and over. And let's see, Mike. They won't have hefty here. If they had hefty, they would have saved Crystal Skull for hefty helge. Instead, they blew it immediately. That means we basically get the all clear right now. We get the all clear. I think it's reasonably okay to just keep shoving stuff into this. I'm gonna go ahead and do smuggle. We're gonna probably save you. So let's smuggle here. Oh, it's payday. Payday is actually also a pretty viable choice here. What do I want to do? I kind of like payday actually. We'll do payday. Sand Sundertail. I was already subbed on YouTube. I just found out you have a Twitch. Greetings, though. I'm so glad you're here. Don't worry. We got a very active Twitch. As you heard, nearly 50 hours streaming per week minimum. Typically ends up being more than that because a few of them go over. But welcome. Is it S and Sunder or I think it was Sand Sundertail, right? Is that how I say it? How do I want to do this? I have 2 crimes in hand. That's not a lot of crimes, unfortunately. I feel like Heatwave would be excessive here. Can't lock it. The other play I'm thinking of pretty heavily is... You could go Ferko. It's not a terrible play. It's not my favorite play. This is the play I've come up with. I don't love it though. Novigradian. I didn't get it off in time. Ah, darn it. Okay, catching up the chat again. Catching up the chat. Is this devotion? No, we have a Heatwave and Oneiromancy. Yeah, everyone. Yeah, we're getting so many people from YouTube. It's awesome. I can't wait to keep giving awesome stuff. Hefty Helge, red coin. Well, no Hefty Helge. It's just a fire scorpion right now. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's see. We're near Yeet, Smuggle, Skewertooth with immunity. I was debating that line of play for a while now. We just don't have a lot of crimes this hand. This hand ended up being very unit heavy. So I think the position is just keep bleeding and getting what we can. This might actually be the pass opportunity now. We thinned their deck a little bit. We could also excommunication. Excommunication. I wouldn't really want anything though. It's just like a play, if that makes sense. Nah, I think we just give him the pass here. What have we blown? We've blown Novigradian, but it thins our deck. They had to blow Fion. Fion's really good against the crime deck because we can't deal with their stuff. Yeah. Downstairs, we'll do a 9 and 8. A 9 10. I don't have any advice. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I thought it was sand under the tail. Is it really? Sand's undertail? I don't know what it is. Is it an undertail? Oh, it's Sand's anagram undertail. Oh, that's what it is. Sand's undertail. Got it. I got it. I love Undertale. That's a great game. I had a good time with it. Okay, we need more crimes in hand. Now the Defender's gone. Tavern Brawl is very much on the menu. You're out. Back to the tank. I think Sir Skewertooth is going to take the fall here, and we're going to play this hand for Congregation. Or not Congregation, Collusion, but we got Collusion, so it's even better. So we can keep Oneiromancy up the fix. So they're probably playing pretty conservatively here. We're going to do the same. Halfling Safecracker. My score means it's doing some damage. Yeah, we couldn't do it. Boomer APM. Ouch. Hip of sus. Killing me. Killing me, man. Go on the halfling pick that locks you. You got this. Yeah, you got it. That was good advice. Thanks, Mike. That's fine. We do probably want to nuke that thing out of existence. Not a bad opportunity to Triss. No, we'll wait one more turn. They're on 7. I think we play you, spend 3. If they play a card, we dumpster on them and get the +1. But I'm basically offering them as beautiful. Downside, Collusion gets a lot worse. I think we're out of Crownsplitters in the deck now. Yeah, so is Collusion worth keeping? Probably is, actually. Spawn, it's basically an 8-point card. And to be honest, 8 points is good enough. This is a great hand if we had Fallen Knight. So we're going to mulligan for Fallen Knights with these guys. Probably keep you. Ditchful Smuggle, Fallen Knight 1. Hand's pretty decent. I think Lock will have a lot of dividends here. I'm going to ditch Tavern Brawl, use it as a tech card. Hand's looking real spice. What do I want? Nothing. We're keeping the hand. I mean, maybe, I like this hand. The beginning plays are so easy and basic. I can just devastate. Gourd is a crown splitter. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's a good call out actually, because we can. One of the weird plays we can go is Gourd. We can still get the cut ups. Yeah. Need some coins though. We got coins because we have Smuggle in hand. Viper Witcher Mentor is. Yep, we're good. It's a good call out, Korathi, but we have Smuggle as backup in case something were to go wrong. If it got really wrong, we could be YOLOing of Triss or Excommunication on Congregation. Huh? What are we talking about? I got 3 coins against. Guys, I'm all over this. Got my big brain at work. Don't worry. Don't worry. Got 3 coins. Beautiful stuff. Please don't draw removal. Is this Colgrim? I don't think it's Colgrim. I haven't figured out what they're playing, to be honest. But we're just going to roll with it.
Confounded boots.
I can't be the only one innovating, pushing the Gwent metas forward. They got up spice. Why isn't he running Enslave? That's also a good call. Lockdown is a little mean. Also, they could run a lot more stuff if he had Enslave. A lot of tactics for no. Lockdown is powerful. 3 coins, you blind greedy fool. Korathi, chewing me out. That's perfect. It's majestic. This is a mean play if I want to. I could transform here to deny the engine. I don't think it's actually worth it because I think they're gonna have more than 1. So I'm just gonna Whoreson Senior now.
The child's scars are proof. Like to see what's behind my back, eh? You sure?
1, 2, 3, 4 scrimes. 3. Sir Skewertooth is also ground splitter. That's true. He's helped out. He's an okay card. He's actually not my favorite in the deck. It's the tribute that kills me. 3 more coins, the more than I have IRL. Well, that's all right. My original goal of quitting my job way back in the day was to teach people finance. So if you have a finance question, let me know. You're trading 1 for potentially 7? Yeah, but they're Nilfgaard. Yeah, John, though. You're true, but then probably you have to factor in what's the probability of Nilfgaard not having a second lock in a deck that's comfortable running Master of Disguises. And we've seen 0 locks. No. So, yeah. I think Triss is a fine play here, to be honest.
I'll do what I can.
You're the correct play. Are we full back right now? Yep,
Believe I
that's
heard
fine.
more coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
The big fear is right now, Collusion spawns on a random row. So we just need reclog the back row. Congregate? Yeah, Congregate's right. Do we need back row? Not anymore. We actually need to keep it bricked. One of the downsides of Congregation, we don't get to pick the spawn row for the 2 Zealots. And so we need this brick so we can't pick the row. If there's one here, we're in trouble. Yeah, I'm like, don't worry, I got you, I got you. Bond's still active with the lock. I know, isn't it great? Yeah, double lock me, baby. Locks all the way. I feel like this is the big player actually insulting John Doe specifically in the chat. John Doe for the trading 1 for potentially 7 and triple locks comes out. All right, you got 2 more locks coming in. I think this guy has a personal grudge against John Doe. Now at this point, no, we excommunicate here.
Disappear into the darkness. Begone!
Well, let's see. We have Congregation. You're Intimidate too. We only have 1 Intimidate on that. Let's just do Sir Skewertooth here. Yeah, right? You feel that, John, though? I feel that. Like, life's like, you know, John, you could have traded potentially 1 point. Could have gained 7. It's like, we're running Armored Alba number 2. We searched up Vol. We got them all, baby. Get here. Hey, buddy. You don't have Fion anymore. But I'm just going to lock that. Let's just... We don't deal with you. I give him the benefit of the doubt. You're a generous person, John, though. You're generous. You're a nice person, looking out for the people. Now Mr. Skewer's on board. Yep. Crownsplitter. Yeah, actually, ironic, we did end up getting Crownsplitter. Crownsplitter. Cut ups. Firesworn, full roll, so the 3 spawn on back. Fire at will.
Yes, you.
I guess 2 on the back, or 2 on the front, sorry, not 3. Don't have a Blind Eyes out there. I could have tutored up a Blind Eyes, except I could have, but Herald's a lot better than a Blind Eyes. Not by much, though, actually, as I look at the math.
Your blade is just an
Sure.
extension of your will.
Herald or Heatwave? Kinda like the Heatwave. No, Gord's right now an 11 point, 12 point guard, or 11 point guard. Maybe Tutor Street Urchin was correct there, actually. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. No. Don't get crazy. If you stunt my Herald, I'm going to be very bitter. I don't know what this pile is.
Here's our chance.
Master? Which one's Master? Oh, Master of Disguise. Yes, you are correct. That's the way you're saying. Master would have been a better target. Herald, my boy, come on down. Yeah, I think we got it in the bag, but you're right. No life's me. I missed the point. Pouring the water, taking the win. Cheers. Actually, I've noticed that, like, probably at this rate that we're growing as a family, I'm going to owe the drunk stream I promised to Scon a while back. Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Nice. Through Yrden we win. Beautiful. Crownsplitters buff my lowest unit by 4, and Firesworn Zealot spawn 2 Zealots on a random low. Multiple effects and multiple gains, exactly. Wait, what does it does not? Hand's not bad, actually. I think we put back a payday here and try to get nice. So we're playing. This would be a collusion hand. We keep you as backup for later rounds. Play you. You'd probably a search for Ferko to grab. Not the other Crownsplitter. Probably cut ups here. set it all up and then explode. Okay, we'll run it. We're getting the gang back together. That's exactly right. That's all what Collusion's about. All about getting the gangs back together. There's enough gold in the city for everyone. Well, at least for us. My boy, speaking it. Speaking truth. Safecracker. This time, we'll have some cash. Do I need cut-ups? Yeah, it's probably worth getting cut-ups. We don't have to rush our plays too much. Well, what's the alternative play? Because there'd be Oneiromancy for Ferko. I could just really lean into the... So how much is max collusion? Max collusion, point-wise? Let's assume coins are counted as 1 apiece. So 5, 6, it's plus 6. Remember, all these go up by Y. So 5, 11, 22 points, or 21 points. 21 points of potential. John's family is a real collusion now, basically. We're colluding to grow a society of people that care about each other. It's a dark stuff. Next play is complicated. I can also just abandon the no, let's do the following play. I might leave Ferko in the deck, actually. He's actually surprisingly decent. Let's go Novigradian. Let's go away from just... Maybe back row is better, I don't know. They probably have Brehen, though. From the family, sounds like he's a mafia boss. There's one point I almost called this a cult or mafia. I was trying to name us, but I figured out that I thought I liked family. For what we're trying to build here, I feel like it's the most appropriate term, right? We're having these hard conversations in the mornings. We're eerily close to becoming a cult. Don't say that. We walk a fine line there, and I think I've walked it correctly. Don't say that. We kill this. I don't think I have to kill this, though. The Muggle's probably worth getting. I mean, our guys are already so big. It's going to be fine. I'll just play you flat. A little risky. We might regret that. Because it might be a ping nature abuse because a really real play to counteract that. Nope, we're good. Oh, you were nervous. And you chose right. Morning. It's near 9 p.m. here. Wait, who said morning? It is, I feel you there. Okay, here we go. Now the fun begins. Let just absolute pain rain down on them. How do I want to win this next turn? Now let's keep Tavern Brawl for a little bit. I'm okay keeping it. I think we just pivot over to bronzes right now to like commit more. We went back and forth on Brawl, but the other card I'm thinking of, okay, you're running move, you have matron, double matron, sentries are also things, and being able to start really eating them alive would be very fun. Talk about an easy payday target.
Yeah, I worked for the poor years. Better work for humans.
I love Intimidate. Are you saying you don't appreciate the altar I made to praise him of Edgeram? You know what, No Life's Me? You can keep the altar. Cool, man. It's cool. Speaking of altars praising me, when I was growing up, and honestly, I would still do it, what I would do, we decorate the Christmas tree. Decorate a Christmas tree. There was a lot of ornaments. And there was a bunch of ones, like photos of me, ones I've made over the years. And one of the things I would do is... Wow, we're going to bleed them dry here. One of the things I would do is I would get all the ornaments that were me and put them in the same, very up on the tree in the same like rough location that could look down on everybody. So I made my own little altar every single year. We've already bled out most of the Crownsplitter cards, so I think I'm going to keep you in hand. You're painfully fine. I mean, this hand's not terrible. Oh, Ferko, I don't need Tavern Brawl. Ooh, we are going to spawn a lot of stuff this round because I'm going to spawn here, here, here. Man, do I just keep this hand? It does definitely not using all of our best cards too, which is kind of nice. I think we're just going to go for an aggressive collusion around here and just play this out and bleed them for everything. Well, praise Mr. John. I don't know, guys. How do you get Salamandra? Salamandra's not considered a gang. That'd be a fun way to buff this card. I would really enjoy like Salamandra. I don't know what effect you would give it. Poison to random units or something. That would be a lot of fun in my book. Now we face the first play problem. I think it's the first play is something like this.
Give what we demand, and we'll not harm a hair on your wench's head.
I like that play. If they have Nature Rebuke, we'd have to do it next round anyways to set up Congregation. Okay, I'll just find that's fine. Now we just go like this.
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
We save the 2. The 1 coin will carry over, so we can Whoreson Senior next round, depending on how this goes. This is also starting to feel like a long round. Oh my gosh, we got to follow Nezu666. Welcome to the family. I'm so glad you decided to join us today as we learn about chemistry and what H2O is really all about. Welcome aboard. Go ahead and get in the chat. Say hello to me. I want to say hello to you. It's going to be great. Get to know me. We're family now. Get to know your other family members too. As for more about the family to get even deeper involved, boom, there's a YouTube. Boom, there's Discord. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I stream 6 days a week, 8 hours per week, from near 50 hours of streaming. Saturday's off this week, but typically it'll be Sunday. Again, Nezu666, welcome aboard! I don't even know what they did. What did they play? They just played the Marauder. Cool. Alright, cool. Well, oh man, we are growing. We are growing, family. Oh my gosh, we got another one! I gotta think for 2 seconds. Please let me think. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if this is the right play. We're doing that. Who we got? Who we got? Oliver Hart. Oliver Hart. Welcome to the Blaine Dog family. I'm so glad you decided to join us today as we learn about Tesla coils and learn about their what they're good at and what they're not as we watch lightning explode everywhere. It's gonna be great. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Get in the chat. Say hello. Meet the people. Get to know me. I want to get to know you. I stream 6 days a week. That is the number 6. 8 hours per day. Saturday's off this week. Most days will be Sunday though. And on top of all that, YouTube, Discord, 10 out of 10. You got to get in there. Nezu's already in the chat. Love to see it. Love to see it. Welcome, Nezu. Welcome, Nezu. So good to see you here. How are you doing today, my friend? How are you doing? Okay. When is Ferko gonna get me? We can just keep on bleeding.
Together.
I can make him go minus whenever I want, but they could have Feigned Death, they could have Brehen, they could have a lot of good cards here. Jezerus, might as well bleed their whole hand. Even if I have to give up card advantage here, or give up the opportunity and do a 3v3 at the end, it should be fine. Hello there indeed. Oh, it's so good. Okay, that's obnoxious. Let's just do this.
Call this one the Tickler.
Pitfall. Okay.
You are not worthy of the fire's purity, not worthy of its light.
Ooh, Smuggle could be very good here because it would fix our carryover coin problem. This is definitely the most points though, and we do want to bleed. It's only like what? 2 more points? Yeah, we'll go Smuggle here. Let's go. Pitfall trap. It's a good trap. It's a trap. Brandon can't with 1 unit row, can he? Nope. But the thing is, they can always use the Guerilla tactics to move whatever they want to the end. Because even if I fill 1 row into my worst stuff, they're going to figure it out. Ouch. Now they're trying to actually get out of this round, so to speak. Do I just smack this down? Well, we have Oneiromancy. How many times have you used it? 1. Have used it 1 time. Crownsplitters, fire. I mean, it could just. Tutoring here is a real possibility because it makes this quite a bit better. An extra 2-3 points on that. Meaning this is an 8-point search if I want it. And 8 points is a lot. We only need 1 coin carried over. This is a good number as well. I can't Nature Rebuke it. Sets up Collusion. This also looks super weird. Maybe next round, you aggressive. I think it's okay to commit Collusion here because we're not going to play a long next round. Our next round is going to be Smackdown Whoreson Senior after a flip on here and just try to play like 3 crimes and win it off that. Right now, it's perfectly fine to keep bleeding them. Again, we won the round on red side, so things get weird. Nice strat indeed. And oh, like Collusion, I mean, it's fine. It's a painfully okay card, but this feels good. We're down to 3 cards. Brehen, Desrus, Aiton, all our cards I'm looking for. No Sentinels, which has surprised me. So maybe it's more spells. So maybe it's like Herald and such. Whatever's in their hand, I want it. Nice. So here comes Circle of Life. Something's really good in their hand that's tanky and mean. But this is going to be very satisfying.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Firesworn, that, beautiful. Aggressive plays drawn. I mean, you want to keep bleeding the whole way. There's honestly a real possibility. If they can't close the gap, we want to find out. We know they've gotten 2 procs of Circle of Life, so we need something of +4 out of their hand. Haven't seen Jordan Agitators. +2. Last card has a +2 on it.
That one, he venerates not the fire.
It's the only way what's behind my back, eh? You should.
Maybe that was overkill. Maybe I think actually I don't think I should have committed the leader charge there. Commit Sun. I think we commit the Sun to get the 2-point carryover denied and potentially off this. And if this is Herald in hand, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. But I play. I know it's a unit because we haven't played the 2. Oh, it's a Shupe. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. If he gets lucky on the 8, we're going to be a little hurt. Okay, we are painful. We should have saved the coins. That was a mistake. We don't really need the coins, but fine. Oh, you had to blow a hero charge too. Nice. That worked out well. So they get the resilience though. Be harsh. Maybe Skags. Skags was a good one. I was worried though. We didn't see Dwarven Agitator, so I was like, thanks deck. You're the best deck. I love this deck. All Knight unnecessary here. We actually want more spells. Don't need Bull. Beautiful. Bull technically is better than this. I was trying to get the Heatwave would have been the premier. This would have been good. That would have been good. I don't want to forfeit here if I can avoid it. We have 8 here. Bummer. Heyday. Pass. And we got a follow! Mrs. Behan. Mrs. Behan, welcome to the Plain Duck family. I'm assuming you're the wife of Mike Behan. But welcome aboard. I'm so glad you could join us today as we go down to the ocean side to go surfboarding. We're surfboarding on the ocean side. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Get in the chat. Say hello. Your spouse is already there hanging out. As for this YouTube, this Discord, you like this? Good places to be as well. 6 days a week of streaming, 8 hours per day. This week off Saturday is typically Sunday, though. But Mrs. Behan, I'm so glad you decided to join us. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We're going so fast, guys.
Neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Wife's following. Nice vibe from both. Yeah, good vibes from the good people. You just love to see that. So wait, who was the one who said forfeit? Resilience? John Doe? Is that you doubting me from pulling that off anyways? Is that you doubting me, by the way, John Doe? Is that you doubting me? GG! How'd you win that, you cheater? Sorry. Don't worry, sorry, because I made sure. I knew one of the last cards was most likely to be removal. We hadn't seen much until there. I thought it would be Brehen, though. So I made sure to try to get as many spells as possible and last save of Herald to win it. And that is exactly what we did. Thanks, mate. Actually, I'm Mr. Behan. All right. Mr. Behan. Whichever. MR Behan? That's awesome, actually. Mike R. Behan. There you go. Now comes out Mr. I like it. I like it. I think I understand. Sure, I do. Choices. No. Because I can always use... Not a collusion round. Maybe I'll put back street here. I don't think we're gonna do this off collusion. I think it's a crime round, so we go halfling. And then we'll go Novigradian to the other halfling. Jeez, the honor, John. Let's see. It's your, I know, man. It's on. Oh man, Mrs. Bian, first person I followed. Well, welcome. I'm honored. Thank you so much. I'm flattered. Oh, warm in my heart. You guys are all so too kind. You're all too kind. Well, welcome, Mrs. Bian. I'm so glad you're here and part of the family. Oh, honor is deep. A lot of people's getting first follows. Oh, incredible. Incredible.
For honor. And for glory.
Nice. And then we set up Novigradian, which has been an all-star in this deck for another Halfling Safecracker. We've committed. That's awesome. Novigradian's so good with Crownsplitters searching now. Oh boy. Finally found a spicy deck. Oh man. Since when you play Gwent, John? Great question, Creedon. Good to see you. You're still here hanging out. By the way, again, let me know. I know you were followed last night. Or, was it last night? No, I followed during the plane talk. No, it was last night. You were one of the people last night. Not crazy. If you do want me to give you that crazy over-the-top plane talk welcome, you just let me know. I don't want to deprive you of that. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think we need a smuggle yet. But you let me know. But also, let's see. Since when you play Gwent, on and off since open beta. Sometimes in a year, sometimes not. But I really picked it up recently, back in December, as a game just to stream. It's kind of like average rank then. I played it a couple of times here there, grinded up my rank a little bit, and then got pro in 3 days. I was like, oh, I'm actually pretty good at this, and so I kept going. I shall remember this moment forever. I'm so glad. And, you know, I hope you remember this forever. Though I hope you have probably some other things that are slightly better to remember as well. This is a great tavern brawl, right? It's an 8-point tavern brawl and denies the obnoxious engine here. Because it hit here, shield, 4, and it's done. Like it. And I think you do. I think it was my first follow. It might have been a friend of mine. For this channel anyways. Friend, or is the one time I awkwardly raided somebody who had followers only chat turned on. They had like 10 followers too. So I go and I raid them. It's like, here's your 10, you know, you got 10 followers and we have followers only on. I'm like, how can I communicate with you and say hello, raid, and such. So, good memory. Don't worry. I felt very welcome about the introduction. I'm glad, Cruton. I remember raiding somebody with followers only chat. It just broke my heart. I had to follow him and kind of like, hi, and then I had to unfollow. It was so weird. It's so awkward. Anyways, guys, if you're a streamer, just don't do followers only chat. What a great round. They're feeling pretty good because they got Amphibious. It cost them Amphibious Assault and John A. Talus, so they get what they want, but we also got to get away with like committing nothing here. So now we have to play against the misery that is Witchers. But the good news is we should be pretty good. Fantastic round. I liked how we ended up there. I think we're going to play a very... How do I even want to play these rounds? That hand might be perfect, actually. I mean, technically Ferko is better than paid. I guess we could look for Ferko here. Ferko? No. You might be better, though, than Payday. Do I just keep this? We have Collusion, Excommunication. This hand's insane. I'm not sure I play a card. I think I might just heart or no, you or Oneiromancy. There's no way they run Squirrel. What is my most profitable card in the deck? Okay, we do this. Looks weird as can be. Street Urchins, go. And we'll do a long round against Witchers. Always a little risky because they like going wide, but they shouldn't have an ability to really interact with Whoreson Senior and Collusion, and so I should be able to just brute force the entire round, spell after spell after spell. Oneiromancy, we hadn't used either charge yet, so might as well use it now. Thin our deck, we already have the other one ready to go for the synergies. Great, pass. This whole Witcher release. Are you talking about face role model? Interesting take. Are you talking about the way the Witcher that just came out? I think I can outvalue them though. I have Heatwave. I might be. I don't think you're not pointing them. Guys, guess what? We're gonna find out if I can outpoint them. That might be a mistake on my part. Maybe I was supposed to bleed them ultra heavy there, but I'm going all in, baby. I'm a madman here. Ferko or Sir Skewertooth, please? Oh, okay. Let's find out indeed. Let's take the bet. You take your bets. Who do you think wants? I mean, there's no formal way. Just toss in the chat. Get yourself down. So you can chew me out or I can chew you out at the end of this.
What's going on about this Mark fella?
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Who will outpoint each other? Will it be Witchers or this crime deck? Crime collusion deck. But all the marbles, John wins. Thanks, Hipposus. Appreciate that. I don't know. Way the Witcher is much better expansive Master Mirror for me. I agree for this. Okay, that's a bummer. Did not stick.
Our world is in harmony.
Expansion has been amounts. I mean, the first round of patches did a pretty good job. Every faction has viable decks except Syndicate, right? Let me go over to like the Gwent meta report real quick. You're running double boiling oil? Okay. That's not good for us. Okay, well, favorite strategies. Find crimes here. Find me too. Could use better crimes, not expanded. I believe in John because this is a cult. No, don't. This is not a cult, no, Lace me. This is not a cult. We're a family. It's a little different. We're not building a cult. Ouch. Okay, good. They're killing Whoreson here. John will lose. Kosari bets against me. Heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking moment. I see how it is. I see how it is. How do I do this? I kind of like this play. It's a weird play, though. Forgive me for looking odd.
Remove his cowl, then his ears.
Ooh, I was gonna need. Do I have? Oh no, I have what I want. So I'm gonna do Oneiromancy. Ferko.
Can he cut cleanly when you squirm in a boot like that?
They're both 6.
Gold shines brightest in the presence of fire.
That'll work. The other line of play was interesting. Was Spawn 1 and Excommunion. Which is coming up next. Let's see. You had to play Boar for immunity. We might really get there. Oh man, catching up with the chat. Everyone's chewing me out. I like Mirror Master more if you ignore SK dominance at the beginning. Who thought this was a cult? Oh, sorry, Hipposus. No, we're not a cult. Don't use a seer. Say a Tom. Thank you. That's what a cult would say. Cretin, no. John will lose 1-1. Thanks, Caveat. I appreciate that. Mike B. Hamley. Or B. on we are a family. That's the office says Kool-Aid. Then we are a cult. Yes, there's no Kool-Aid. No Kool-Aid. Had to play the Boar for immunity. We might still go for the Boar. I still like the Boar, but now we are set up about as good as it's going to get. We know cut-ups in this deck. Oh, I do have a bloody good friends, though. Hey, Kelder, I've been expecting you.
Come on now. One of you must know the answer, surely.
Let's see. Excommunicate John Wick is after you. Oh, no. No, if John Wick is after me, there's no after me. It's just like a ticking time bomb. Ticking time bomb. This is what I was afraid of, by the way, in a short round. Letting him get Vesemir Mentor and then being able to play out our 15 points. That's a lot of points. Okay, I think I want to do Excommunicate here.
Curse your name, I damn your soul.
I think you are actually going to be better here because I only have 1 crime left in my hand. And getting cut-ups off of Collusion is pretty good here.
Only one of us will still stand.
This also solves one of our other issues, which I'm going to take advantage of real quick. We have too many coins in hand. But this can deny a lot of their buff stuff, so we can keep the siphon down. Okay, this is working out. That gets locked. I'll miss you. But I have also another way here. It gets in self-dose. I already had a way out, but you get locked because now you're getting nervous. Now we have Crownsplitter. We have cut-ups. We have Firesworn and that. So I just go like this. I click this, and magic happens. And we got a follow. Wow, felt good. Follow. Let's see. Max XD20. Or Max and D20, because I'm guessing you are a Dungeons and Dragons player. Max and D20, welcome to the Flame Dog family. I'm so glad you could join us today as we sit back and relax on the top of Mount Everest. That's right, baby. Not the right place to relax, but we're there having a good time, venturing across the world. You get the idea. Get in the chat, say hello, meet your family, get to know me. I want to get to know you. Say hello, it's good, it's healthy for you. YouTube, Discord, 10 out of 10, would recommend. On top of that, stream 6 days a week, 8 hours per week. That is 50 hours of excellent, roughly 50 hours of excellent top tier Gwent streaming. Oh, already saying hello. Love to see that. Welcome. How are you doing today? And Saturday will be off this week, but it's usually Sunday. 10 out of 10, though. I'm glad you're already in the chat. Love to see you here. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome aboard. I regret my decision.
Believe I heard more coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
Yeah, we'll spend 2. Go. Welcome to the family. We got a Dorito emote. Hello, welcome, love everyone welcoming. And I'm assuming the Dorito is a welcome. Dorito, it's all. I wonder how much I'd pay to get that emote. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. I feel that.
Parrying arrows with a knight. I really want to try that.
All right, kill you. Buff here. That was the wrong place to kill. I think killing here was better because then you can get buff, like 2 buffs here. If I killed here, though, you can only. You already added 2 buffs. No, that's fine. Pretty good. Do we do it? It's looking grim. Maybe I cannot point. Sadness. Looking grim. You're 15 points. Oh, snap. We can do it. Of course we can do it. Ever had a doubt. Who am I cheering out? Kosari, Cave Yeti. I remember you 2 are against me anyways. How dare you doubt me? We can outpoint Northern Witchers on a long round. Oh, old Gwent promise. Oh, so many people. Won all the marbles. Hipposus was a believer. Archboard Duff, am I right? K-Tel Match 89. They're never going to buff that card. They've forgotten about that card. But yeah, no, it could use a buff. It could use 1 more point on its body. It could really use 1 more point on its body. It would probably be borderline too good, but that would be not a bad step in the right. No, I think 1 more point in the body is the correct buff. All right, now we have to look at the hand and say, how do we play this one out? This one's not actually looking very Novigradian. Crap. Well, here it goes back. I don't need you. Okay, it's Tavern Ball goes back. We're playing at a Spawn-tastical one. So it's 1/2 U of immunity is the move. This is not a Viper deck. Viper incoming, exit the Viper. If Enslave. It's a Slave 6 though, for the record. We should be cautious. Let's see. I believed. That's a lie, Cave Yeti. You were against. Enslave 6 looks like Hyperthin. That's probably a good read. Hyperthin. Yeah, Enslave. Not impossible. 29 cards in deck pod. No Astariel Knight. That's 7. Enslave 7 is 29. Oh, wait. Why do they have 29? Enslave 6 is 29? I thought you just get it. No, you don't need 29. Why do they have extra cards in their deck? It's because they messed up their counting. I feel really bad for them now. They're supposed to have... They have 26 in there? No, so they have... Okay, so they play out 1 more card than me, but they have 4 more in my hand. So they have 29. 29 is correct. But they messed up their counting. You need 13 units and 16 tactics to pull this off. They messed up their counting by 1, because 16 tactics would be 3 plus 4. It's the base amount is 3. They should have 7, so they messed up their counting. They messed up their deck. I feel a little bad for them. But not bad enough to really overly care. We need to play Smuggle really badly, though. But they have Amnesty, so I don't think I can. I have to do Congregation first.
Greater donations beget greater blessings.
I can make Enslave 6 to Steer Nova 25. Correct. Sorry, you're absolutely correct. You can do Enslave 6 to 25. 29 is supposed to be 7. They miscounted by 1. Something is wrong in their deck. They have 1 non-tactic card. They have 1 too many units or 1 missing tactics. So, yeah, Story Night, by the way, welcome. Second, yes, they were supposed to just click search tactics and click everything.
What are they without their armor?
Okay, we're good so far. I can just play Smuggle here now. Available play can become an outcry. I'm just gonna space out for safety. Also, more so for not safety, but collusion. There is logic. We're going to try to spawn 2 or 3 if we need to use it this round. We probably will not, but just in case. Alright, Sir Skewertooth has gotten his 3 coins for immunity. That'll let us go into Crownsplitters and Rocket from there. Woo! Getting hungry. Trying to make it through the week without gross shopping. We're so close to what day is it today? It's Thursday, right? I'm not crazy. It's Thursday. We're doing good. I want to bet how many legendaries are in this keg. All 52 of them that are saved up as soon as we prestige. One more time. Then we'll go on a shopping spree, baby. It's going to be so good. Doing so good right now. Alright, so they're kind of... I wonder if they've just realized what they did. Maybe not. Alright, coded weapons is a weird one. Okay. Oh, it's not a weird one. They're going for every tactic, so it gets kind of stuck. Usually you can get away with avoiding it, though. Yes, there's Skewertooth in the house. Why not open one cake for every played match? Takes it way too many times. No, we're gonna binge through it. I'm so excited. Time for a shopping spree, nice. Welcome back. Hope your meetings went well today, Miss J93. Yeah, baby, we're going to shopping spree. We're going shopping of crimes after we paid enough to do the thing. And also, the shopping spree opening spree is really coming up. One of 5 legendaries, and one of which is Premium Viper. I'm so sorry, guys. I should let you know. All 52 of those kegs are neutral kegs. There's not a single interesting keg there. I'm missing 15 neutrals, and that's the most out of any faction. So it is neutral keg after neutral keg. Just letting you guys know. We're opening the most boring of all faction kegs. This is probably Heatwaveable. That's like their best card in their deck. We're just gonna be on the safe side here. You're not boosting any other creative ways I could actually kill that. I mean, I can always YOLO for it. We have a ton of answers in deck, but if I miss it, it's a really big deal. But then he gets Enslaved twice. Enslave is very strong. I do you. Get you, but it's clearly, of course, isn't locked in the boost. We'll just banish. I've tried Enslave 7. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It needs more cards, but someday it'll be good. Maybe. Getting 6 to 7 is not a particularly big jump. It's 2 more points, but at the cost of basically your entire deck. Nah, it's probably never going to be a thing. 5 legendaries with premium. Let's see. Typical work meetings. So they're okay, but not great. It's work. Enslave 0-1. Tempting. But if you're going to do Enslave 0, why not do just Imprisonment? Imprisonment gives you 1 more provision and a lot more. Enslave 4 could become a thing, though. It's not a terrible idea. But I feel like most Nilfgaard decks end up 5 anyway, so there's a lot of good tactics. Coup, Royal Decree, Assassinates, Attorney Joust. A lot of good ones out there. I want them to play here, because then I can just pop off really fast. Oh man, Korathi. I'm sorry, Korathi. I wanted to Heatwave the Damien. It's an Enslave deck. They don't have much going for them. Wow, you arrogant person. You played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
The fire cannot burn without the proper fuel.
There we go. I think you've got this. I think they're in trouble now. That's not what you want to see happen. This is where all of a sudden they're going to lose uneven about Damien and Ramon in a deck full of tactics. This is really bad for them. Opponent's in trouble. Opponent in trouble indeed. Gotta love to see it, right? As part of a non-cult, I just know. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna see everyone talking about there's gonna be like plain talk and there's gonna be exclamation points around or quotation marks around family. Oh, I'm part of the plain talk family. Yeah, now they're in trouble. They don't want to be here. I want them to be here. Good opportunity to excommunicate, I think.
Disappear into the darkness. Begone! 'Tis I, the Lord. Who is this? 'Tis I, the Lord. 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 'Tis I, the
we'll just double down. Play more spells. How about Herald later? Get the carry going. I would take the pig. I would take pig if I were them. They can't take pig. It's immune. Can't do anything about the pig right now. Pig is sitting there as being a jerk. Now, if we're just saying you want a pig in life. Pigs are cool. They're pretty smart. But Skewertooth, I spent the 3. He got immunity. He or she has immunity. Oh, my knight. He's doing quite fine. Yes, sorry. You should be sorry. How dare you miss a minor detail in a game? No big deal. You should see me missing the minor details when I play this game. Amnesty is fine. I've been trying to play around that this whole game. Collusion's pretty good here, to be honest. I could just pass, but I think I'd rather win on even, bleed them out of Enslave, and then move on with my life. Chris is pretty valuable as well here. But given how much effort it took to set this up, I think I'm going to go for the Collusion. Crownsplitters, Fires. Well, it's only Crownsplitters. Nah, we got to trust.
I'll do what I can.
An austere life is a virtuous life.
Amnesty was also fine, but rather play the crime, get the extra points here. These need to Spring Equinox first and take pig. If they Spring Equinox, I pass immediately. That'd be great. I even bet, though, that you lose. Even though I bet you lose. Ouch. 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 Sari taking the other side. Taking the other side. It's not Devotion, Amnesty, and FYI. Thank you, Psycho Killer. That's a small detail I did not pay attention to because I was focused on chat and figuring out the points. You're done for. So now, right now they're debating, do they use Enslave? So I imagine, or Yennefer's. No, Yennefer's not enough. You take your pass. Yep, you lose uneven. We are in control. I think it's time to bleed, baby. Psycho Killer 500 IQ. But do we bleed? Our long round's fine. They don't get Damien. They have Yennefer, but it's okay for us just to ping him down with Collusion and friends. Yeah, maybe I'll make him go into a long round. And that'll let less time to put crap on top of my deck. I mean, you guys work off that. Yeah, we'll go to a long round. We'll make him a -1 play first, and then guaranteed Herald. We'll pass here. You have control. I am control. You have nothing to lose by bleeding, I think. I think the thing we potentially lose is the +1 card advantage, and I think they can't beat us as long as we have +1 card advantage. Because we have Collusion, Novigradian, and we have Whoreson Senior, Oneiromancy. I mean, we have a really good deck left. And making sure they have to go -1 here is, I think, the right choice. This long round going into Herald, guaranteed Herald, Collusion, and Whoreson Senior. Yeah, I'll take it. Dex? Let's see. Is it Martin Below? Is that what you're going for here? Martin Below? No, Mr. 10 Below. That's what you're going for. Mr. 10 Below? Got you right after. Actually, maybe I still have it copy pasted. We update the deck so often on channel, I don't want to ever not give you the most recent. Nope, I have to recopy paste it onto a slightly different version. This deck is super fun. This draw is not looking fun. You go back. You go back. Okay, how do we shake out? How come you kicked Madame and Savola? We moved away from coins. Pickpocket was constantly having some, or not constantly, but like 50% of the time was not bricking or not dealing the amount of points I thought it should. So by moving away from Pickpocket, Savola and Madame need to be together, and Madame needs pretty much a Zeal, so I need 3 coins. So instead, I just like, look, that's inconsistency. The whole point of a good deck is to be consistent over and over and over. I'm going to make the move to become consistent. All right, FD Elch. Meet your maker. Which draw are you saying is bad luck? I think we've won this game by a lot. I mean, our draw could be a lot better. Or Oneiromancy would have gone a long way. But, alright, this is fine. We'll make it work. Right, of course, I bet against you, so you don't listen to non-believers. It's okay. I listen to family members. Even if they just don't believe in me, I just prove them that they're wrong every time. Easy as that. Right, okay, so that's fine. This is like a 9-point card. No big deal. Not John's fault. He venerates not the fire. Put them next to each other. We haven't seen assassinates. It's almost guaranteed that they run assassinates, though. They can work for killing our stuff. Oh, man. Fun in Gwent, see it, Tom? How dare you? Yeah, that's what we do here. We have fun playing a game that nobody else enjoys. I feel like that is the problem with Gwent right now. Nobody likes Gwent. They're like, I hate Nilfgaard. I play Skellige. I hate Skellige. I play Scoia'tael. I hate Scoia'tael. I play Syndicate. They'll hate each other. And I just sit here. I'm like, lols. Got the memes, baby. Treason's a thing, and Treason's absolutely being run in their deck, so that's a good call out here. Double checking, I'm not crazy. Spread out as best we can. He venerates not the fire. Oh yeah, we don't have Whoreson Junior in hand. That's actually a bummer. It's very much can Collusion carry the whole round? And honestly, probably can. I did make one mistake though. I think Payday might have been a better call there. Payday's fine. There's the assassinate. Oh. Alright, catching up with the chat. Yeah, I guess we did miss a lot. We missed Ferko. We missed Ferko. Tavern fine new Tavern in deck. Ferko, Oneiromancy, and Whoreson. Yeah, some big misses. I give this to you, Corsare. Give him a Dorito. Nice. Swear to God, I would love a hot pizza right now. It's because the whole COVID, whole city shut down. Alright, let's kill that. Alright, feeling pretty good. Bump, 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 bump. What are our last two plays? Our last two plays really are probably Herald. We play these two next. Though they are probably going to be able to mess up some of our combos because we have only Crownsplitters out right now. We really need Bloody Good Friends plus Crown Collusion is plenty though. If we only get the 8, I'll guarantee this. This combo is very good. Oh, I'm hungry. I've noticed my budget has been going down in a positive way. I'm not spending much money anymore, but it makes me really vulnerable to Uber Eats. Uber Eats is a dangerous vice for me. Dangerous vice. I don't know if anyone else is having that experience of Uber Eats. We won so many games today. That's pretty solid. I just say, oh my gosh, we got another follow. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna botch this, and I should not botch this. Punjabi. No, Punjabi. I think it's Punjabi. Punjabi boys, welcome to the Bling Dog family. I'm so glad you decided to join us today as we go ahead and record our first ever album. We're doing orchestra music for an upcoming blockbuster film. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Get in the chat, say hello to me, get to say hello to you. Get to know each other. It's gonna be great. 10 out of 10. Welcome to the family. Also, YouTube, Discord, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And on top of all of that, stream 6 days a week, 8 hours per day. Yeah, that's right. 6, 8, nearly 50 hours a week. Saturday's off this week, but Sunday's typically a day off. But I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I could have done this a lot better in retrospect. I could have used this here and really made it so Treason bricks, because now Treason's gonna deal 8. My bad. That's alright. Anytime a follow comes in, my mind kind of goes out the window. I have like 5 seconds to think, and I do my best. We drank all the water. Might have to get more in a bit.
The Empire will sing this day. Out of the kettle, into the cauldron.
All right, we've made it. Now, one downside is they do have the Enslave. They're reading this, but what they're gonna do is they're gonna slave Halfling Safecracker, but that's okay because this is Crownsplitters. Then we smack them with Collusion, and we pass because there'll be so many points on board that they lose. Goodbye, Halfling Safecracker. Probably Treason if I'm a betting man. Treason here. Oh, it's a coup? Weird. If you don't believe, why are you in here? CLG, baby.
He venerates not the fire.
No! Whatever, count as a win. I don't care. We count as a win. We had like 8,000 points in our hand. I take those wins and it hurts that I can't play my one card. Brutal. Take your GG.